Two-time U.S. Open 9-ball champion. Dynamite, Darren Appleton.
I'm a grinder, fighter, play with a lot of emotion, a lot of art. Hello everyone, welcome back. Sorry I've been away for a while, but now I'm back. And today we're going to start off with a really great drill. This is going to help you with your pattern play, your positional play, but more importantly, knowing exactly where the cue ball's going when you're playing that natural roll. Because let's face it, probably 50% of your shots you do play, you're really rolling the ball a lot of the time. So it's very important to know your natural line. So that's why this drill is going to blow you away and it's going to massively improve your game. So let's get straight to it. Right, so this drill's called the Wagon Wheel. There's different versions of it. I've seen the one where they just use the tangent line, which is okay, it's great. But in my opinion, this one is more important and it's more beneficial because we all can punch the ball and try and draw the ball, but we never exactly know where it's going. We're just sort of guessing a little bit because you've got to rely on the table conditions and the balls. But playing your natural roll, finding your natural line is a lot different. Because if you understand the physics of the balls, you should really understand your natural line. So finding your natural line is vital and very important. Because probably a lot of the shots you do play, you're just rolling the ball. You're rolling the ball in, or you're playing that natural line for your next positional shot. And that's why this drill is massively important, but also very beneficial for your positional play and your pattern play. But more importantly, knowing exactly where the cue ball is going is vital. And if you can get this drill down consistently, then your game and your positional play and pattern play is going to jump up big time. Right, so it's very important to remember the rules here. You can't play high, you can't play low on the cue ball, you can't play middle of the cue ball, you can't play left English, and you can't play right English. Only high on the cue ball. You want a natural rolling ball. Very important. You go in rotation, so I'm going to hit the one ball then respots, and you get ball in hand for every shot, and you just go round in a wagon wheel. I would say for beginners or league level players, let's say under 500 Fargo, 550 Fargo. I think if you do it within 20 shots, that's pretty good. I think if you're 550 above to 700, I think doing it within 15 to 12 shots would be very good. Then if you're pro level, you should be getting 9 out of 9. So you get 9 shots, and you want to try and make contact with your lowest ball every time, as quick as possible, really. And there's different versions of doing this drill also, but we'll go into that another time. But anyway, I'll do a demonstration and I'll show you the benefits of this drill. Right, so I'm going to talk you through it. So it's very important to get the cue ball in the right position also. Remember, you can't play low, you can't play draw, you can't play left or right, but you don't want to be putting the cue ball too far away. I see a lot of people do this. Now you're making the ball missable, like the object ball you're trying to make. Or put the ball here. That's the last thing you want to do. So whenever you get ball in hand, you always want to be like maybe a couple of feet away from the object ball. So I just usually like this type of distance here. So just a nice natural rolling ball. So you're going to make the 10 ball and kiss the 1 ball. And what happens a lot with this, with these type of shots or this type of drill, is that people take their eye off the ball because you're thinking about the cue ball too much. How many times do you miss the ball because you're thinking about where the cue ball's going so much, you end up forgetting to make the ball? And we've all done it, but amateurs especially. One of the biggest mistakes you do is that you worry so much about the cue ball, you forget to make the ball. And I know you're all nodding your head. And we've all done it, so don't worry. But it's so important to focus on making the ball, because while you're at the table, even if you don't get position, you can do something about it. But if you're not at the table, then sadly, you're going to be sat down, ruin your mistake. Just managed to hit it there. A little bit of a tricky one is that one. But again, that's why it's so important to know the physics of the cue ball and knowing your natural lines. And if you know your natural lines, then this drill should be pretty easy. Right, so I've got a full house so far. I'm going to come onto this side because I don't want to be going on that side of the table and having to stretch over. Just like that. Nice rolling ball, nice and high on the cue ball. Again, stay on this side. Find that natural angle, that natural line. Ooh, nearly missed the ball, but I didn't. I'm 5 for 5 so far. Just off angle on the 6 here. Again, don't put the cue ball too far away, but not too close. Nice and high on the cue ball. Just like that. Again, just knowing your natural lines. It looks easy, but it's actually a little bit tricky. But the benefits will be huge. Finding your natural line. This is more important than anything else. Just like that. So the last one, so this is basically the same as shot number 1. And just like that. So you can see the benefit of the drill. Finding your natural lines, your natural roll will massively improve your positional play, the understanding of your natural lines, but also the physics of the cue ball and exactly where that cue ball is going. And if you can consistently complete this drill, your positional play and pattern play is going to massively improve, and your game is going to just keep going to a different level. And then what also, it breeds confidence in not only just your shot making, but also you'll start pocketing the balls better as well. Anyway, next time we'll do a different version, slightly tougher, but hopefully by the time we get to that, you have mastered this one. Anyway, we'll see you for the next one, and we'll see you next time.